Well, Merry Christmas to you, and welcome to this really short yoga sequence so you can move and stretch and feel more grateful and open in a very short time. I know that we often don't have much time, so let's start right away standing up on our yoga mat. Stand up nice and tall. Make yourself really tall, shoulders roll back. Embrace what is and what will be becoming today. Inhale, rise up your arms, stretch up, really stretch up tall. Take your opposite wrist and stretch to the side, opening up the side body. Stretch up and grab the other side. Really keep your legs straight, shoulders away from the ears. Move up and slowly dive down, maybe having your legs bend, and then start to straighten them. If you can, wiggle your head from side to side, shift your weight a little bit forward onto the toes and maybe back. You can interlace your fingers here and just really hang here. And draw in your belly a lot. Straighten up your back, shoulders away from the ears. And one more time, bend forward. Inhale, rising up, taking opposite wrist, stretch to the side, into the other side. And very tall, very up, and dive down very slowly. Inhale, straight back, exhale, and let's come into a plank pose. You can step back, really shift your weight a little bit forward, a little bit back, engage your core. We're not going to stay too long here. So slowly, if you can, place yourself on the floor. Let your legs be very straight. Come forward, elbows onto the floor, and really drag yourself forward. Your knees should be so engaged, your legs, that your knees lift off the floor. And really growing tall. Don't dump your head back. That's not going to do any good. Just your chest wants to grow taller. Deep breath. Now come down, interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw them backward. And once you have your chest lifted, lift even if you can your legs, strengthening your back and also really opening up those shoulders. Deep breath. And then slowly have your hands underneath your shoulders and move back into a child's pose. Stretch out your arms very long on the floor. Come into spider hands. Deep breath before you come into a downward facing dog. Bend your knees very much before you slowly enter into it. Deep breaths. You lift your right leg up and then drop that heel towards your buttocks, opening up your hip, but keep your upper body like you're in a downward facing dog, facing forward. Come in and draw in your knee towards your chest, really engage your core. One more time, extend that leg back. One more time, hold it and hold it. You can do this. And then slowly place your foot down, don't let it thump. And just move back and forth, just a little bit, really opening up your leg here. If you're comfortable, you can place something underneath the knee, otherwise come down, maybe even lift up, have your hands in front of your chest or on your thigh, whatever is more comfortable. And if you really feel like you're very open today, you can draw back your upper body. Upper body wants to go back, but your hip wants to move forward. And then come up again and lean back. You know, if you don't get to the floor, you can also stay here. Then you have to work a little bit on your balance more. That's okay too. Keep your back straight if you can, and just feel the hamstring, really nice opening. And then extend forward. One more time, you can wiggle back and forth, loosening up everything. Step back. We're going to go through chaturanga, or place your knees down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. And now extend that other leg up. Draw your knee to your chest really high. Extend back. Hold it one more time, engaging your core, waking up the fire in you. And then gently place it down. Wiggle back and forth. You can always stay here or place your knee down. Have your hands in front of your heart, or placing it onto the thigh, and move back. Come up and stretch back. Feel that hamstring. You might have to balance here. That's okay too. It works. And move forward. Lift your knee up one more time. Maybe a little wiggle back and forth. Step back. Engage your core here. We're going to do one yogi push-up. You can do this. One. Down, up, down, and into an upward facing dog or cobra. Look over your right shoulder, your left shoulder. Come into the middle, and then downward facing dog. And then you can walk yourself slowly forward. Yes, I want that stretch. You might have to bend your knees a little bit. I want you to forward for one more time. Deep breath. One more time. Straightening out your back. Really draw on your belly. One more time. Down, releasing. And inhale. Rise up tall, very tall. Exhale. Hands to your side. Straight, bend your knees slowly without putting your hands down. If you can, place yourself down. Now you can have one leg extended or the leg bent. You either extend the leg here or bend the one underneath. This is a little bit harder. And then you move towards that right knee. Wrap your arm around it and stretch out your back. Really become tall. Lift yourself up. Grow taller. If you don't need that arm, you can wrap it around as well. Just a nice twist. So helpful for the spine. If you have that hand back here, lift it. Lift it. And we're going to circle it one time. Come back. Lift it. Grow taller. And then move into the opposite direction, stretching your back. Very nice. Now extend the right leg, have the left one over you. Either come into the bend here, or if it's not too much, bend that knee and come into the twist. If you don't need that arm back here, you can wrap it around, but grow tall. Don't yank yourself into that position. Keep your core engaged and drawn in. and rather concentrate on growing taller with each inhale. And with every exhale, you're not twisting deeper, you're just letting go. And if you have that hand back, extend it up, lift it, and circle it. And lift it one more time, and then twist into the opposite direction. And from here, you just sit down instead of Shavasana. We just shortly gonna close our eyes. Thankful for this practice, being able to move, being able to stretch, and just taking care of ourselves. Being thankful for everything that God has provided for us. That we can be here, we can be present, we can enjoy this life, the breath. I want you to think of 3 things that you're very grateful for in this moment. As simple as being able to sit here. Thank God for these 3 things and become very grateful. Start to smile, just raise up. Give yourself and God a big smile as being thankful. Open up your eyes, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you have today coming for you and going. I'm glad you took the little time to flow with me. God bless you.